Last time on Let's Play Max Payne.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
And with that, folks, I will welcome you back for the exciting conclusion of Let's Play Max Payne. I think it actually is. I have commented this video. This LP's been watched. Actually been quite well received actually, which has surprised me in a way. But it has been a quality game, folks. But now we will be going all the way to a conclusion.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger.
Who the hell is she anyway?
The shadows rushed me. Bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Not good. Oh, where the hell are we? Yeah, it's another nightmare sequence. Except this one isn't quite the same as the last. A little hunt around here, see if we've got anything. We've got weird candles. This looks like, I don't know. Anything on the desk? No? Well, I suppose I'll proceed onwards then. To wherever the hell it is we are now.
Who's there? Max?
This looks awfully familiar.
Max, is that you?
Yeah, arguably, this dream sequence probably a bit creepier than the last one.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Come on. Yeah, you also notice as well how everything is in slow motion, by the way, sort of like constant bullet time. Even listen to the door. The door doesn't sound right.
No, please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Please.
No, please God, no.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all, is it, folks? Here we are back again. What does that say? On the right? Can't even tell what that is.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
In fact, this one is probably so creepy that they decided to do it in multiple parts. Hold on a sec. I hope there ain't much interference going on with the video there. Just connection isn't going through too well on my end. Whoa! Everything's on fire. Everything is on fire.
The letter was staring at me.
Is that phone? Oh, they said the letter. I'll look at the letter first.
There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
If you ever needed a game to tell you why you should not go ODing on anything, this is probably going to be it. If you ever needed any reason to know not to do that. Don't do it, folks. It is not good for you.
Bartender is shiny stuff, and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on
Excuse me, sir?
skulls. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu. The caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
It does? Didn't sound like anyone I remember. But before this place decides to burn up, I suppose we'll move on onwards. Or maybe not.
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous.
How does a piece of paper look dangerous? Am I missing something here?
There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty current.
Famous this.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Oh, that's an infamous little bit, that. Max finally he's in a computer game. I remember that so much from when I was a kid. Who's on the phone now? Hello, pizza delivery.
Close it. It's Valk here. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Now, given that voice sounded for the first one. What does it all mean, though, folks? What does it all mean? Oh God, I have not been looking forward to this part for good reason. This part is fine as long as I don't cock up really badly. You will all see what I mean in a moment. Man, that is quite creepy. I mean, look at the wallpapers, everything. Gee, it's everywhere. Oh, it's not up here at least. Wait, weren't we just here? Oh, this part. Thankfully, it's going to go into a separate bit here, but oh, this part. For those of you who have played this game, you may very well remember this part. Because this is actually quite frustrating. Oh my God. Do you remember in the last nightmare sequence we had, how there was a little sort of mazy bit? And you also noticed suddenly there's a wall behind us. You remember there was like a mazy bit that we had to go through? Like the sort of the blood trail paths? We've got another one of those to do. Except this one... This one is not particularly fun. We are in the midst of what can only be described as a giant maze. If you don't know where you're going, you are not going to enjoy this. And there is also a lot of this. There is no longer do we stay on the same height. We've got to jump. And if you miss the jump, you will get one of the most annoying sounds known in the history of video games. So please don't miss. Problem is, everything is slow motion, like super slow motion now. So this is tough. Oh, no, no, don't go. I tell you what, we'll running jump this. Oh, land! Land, Maximilian! Ooh, just... Oh, this is really, really annoying. This place is actually quite the maze, but luckily I do remember the path we need to go, and I made sure of that before I did this. What we need to do is we need to... I don't know if you can see, there's a small path on the right of the screen. That is our current target. We need to head down there. So to do that, we've got to jump over, like so. Move down this this little path here. Don't even bother about trying to jump for that little bit over there. That's too far. But you need to... You probably must just drop down here. Just drop down off the left side. And angle yourself in. Oh my god, how am I not falling off that? I nearly missed that. Walk on down the side here. So carefully. Problem is with slow motion is that it takes a moment for Max to stop. So although it's slow motion, it doesn't necessarily help. Got a running jump this. Come on, Max! Yes, very good. Follow on downwards just a little further. Just a little further. And I don't know, can you see that on the right side? That is our destination. Oh god, I nearly fell off. Jump! Jump, jump, jump! Yes, good one, Max. No, don't go that direction, you silly man. What is your problem? And then proceed to jump on here. Like I say, this place is quite the maze. If you don't know where you're going, oh, you're going to have a miserable time of things.
Max!
Whoa.
No, Max!
What the? Gunshots? Is that those damn Valkyrie guys?
You killed her!
You! What the? Are we attacking ourselves? Yeah. It's in Max's mind. That's his way, you know. Because he obviously blames himself for his wife's death. That's how much is obvious. That's his way of his mind telling him it, having to kill himself.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on
The
her
last
chest.
conversation he
blood
had.
glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
God. But yeah, that was the last conversation that Max had with his wife before obviously coming back home and the carnage that we had at the very beginning of the game. But no, I say, Max, he does hold himself responsible. You know, he feels like he should have been there, but I mean... Well, I know exactly what happened, so, you know, Max takes it very hard on himself. I know exactly what happened and why, so... I ain't telling you, though. We'll find out soon enough.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke.
Lovely.
The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had.
Yeah, what does that mean? Cold steel?
It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in.
Oh, Jesus.
The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on Kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Needless to say, this place is heavily guarded.
In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like the witch's brew.
I don't think they noticed us. But yeah, needless to say, folks, this place is very, very heavily defended, and us, not so. Extreme caution. Right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop down to here. Break whatever you can. Well, there isn't much, sadly, to break at this point. And be very careful when you walk around this place. Because of these things. These are trip mines. Needless to say, don't walk into it. I kind of want to break that, but I'm not going to. What you want to do here is just back away. Try and get a see if I can't find a reasonable spot to shoot. Might just shoot from here. Clip that one at the bottom. See it right there? There we go, we're alright. Don't worry, for some reason the guards don't hear that. Somehow. Not that that's going to make too much difference in a moment. Yeah, you can hear all the intercoms going off. Very careful right now. Sniper rifle. Okay. See if we've got anything else lying around. Grenade. Come on, we've got to have something more than a handgun, surely? Nope! Nothing but a handgun and a sniper rifle, isn't it wonderful? Oh, God.
Life-threatening weather condition. A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history, vehicles stuck in snow.
Can't do very well, is it, folks? With interference.
Severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Yeah. Right, now this is where this is going to get interesting. I may well take out the sniper here just for a moment. That will lead us to this room. Be very careful. Once hell breaks loose... Oh! Right in the face! But now it's going to start getting interesting. You see him down there? Oh, he's got a Colt Commando! That's not a fair fight! Right, grab that. We're going to have to make do of this for a second. Careful, there are explosive barrels, and there is all sorts of nasty things lying around. Ooh, Desert Eagle, that's not so bad. Got a Molotov, that's okay. The real thing of interest you want to look is further down this way. That door there does open, but be careful. You never quite know when someone's going to do that. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Oh, God, welcome to part 3, folks, in a nutshell. Oh, it doesn't help. I'm sitting here. I mean, it's not the greatest conditions to be recording. I mean, what? It is 10 o'clock. I mean, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. The temperature in here is still about 27. Probably about 26, 27, 28, something around that. Oh my god, it is not comfortable to be recording at the moment in
In the
time.
belly of the plant, molten metal boiling.
In the midst of a heat
bubbling, which
wave,
is
not
brewing.
good. Max, be quiet. Oh, I can't even skip the cutscene. Oh, I hate you. I can't skip it! God damn. Right. Shall we try all that again? Friends and companions. There we go. Alright, deals with that. Let's just open that up and just get that done. Lovely. Did you just say possible intruder? That's not good. Alright, what I might do here actually, if the guy on the left's the one, the cult commando. Oh, I may well nab him first. You're mine. Come on, come on, come on. Where are you? Where are you? You're mine. Oh, upsetting. You put down your Desert Eagle, sir. There we go. Right. Shall we try and not get shotgunned in the face this time? Sounds like a wonderful plan to me. I don't know where he came from, was the problem. That door's not closed, is it? I don't think that... I'm not too sure all these doors are closed of these containers. Ah, now I think I know where this guy came from. Watch this. I knew it!
Shoot to kill.
Yeah. This is gonna get very deadly. Right, let's pick up what we can. Ooh,
Engaging hostile.
that's bad. That is a... I heard him! Whoa, 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 whoa! Damn! Talk about rolling out a red carpet. This is gonna be one of the worst friendly committees I've ever witnessed. Right. No, nothing there. Didn't think so. Right, okay. Grab hold of that. And we shall proceed onwards still. Although I could say be careful, but at this point, just generally be careful, because generally, if you're not careful, you will most likely be killed. So just general caution. Come on. Come on! Yeah, you saw him there. I heard that. Whoa!
In pursuit of the intruder.
You're not in pursuit of anyone, Sonny Jim. I got him. Right. Save some bullet time where possible. Always good. Gotta be so careful where you want. See, look, more trip mines. It's probably where you're going to get a lot of use out of the handguns, is dispatching of these. There we go. You just never quite know where they're going to end up, so like I say, you just got to be so careful. So here we are. So we're in the cold. So we're in the cold steel foundry, trying to chase that mystery woman. Got no idea who she is. Apparently, she don't like us very much. I'm just wondering. You remember with Punchinello? Punchinello mentioned about Punchinello mentioned about like a woman that he was. Whoops! Don't do that. Whoops! Don't break the box! Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, Punchinello mentioned about a woman. Apparently, you know, he said he had to do what she said or something like that. You don't think maybe that might have been something to do with what happened there? You know, getting surrounded by those killer suits, as Max called them. Don't know. Yeah, sadly, this is one of those locations where if the game continued like on the PC, it'd be fine. But the great part of this level is that the game does not actually tell you that you can come back this way. It's not obvious that you can. You do need to come back this way. Because there's no way you can blow up this mine from in there and not die, really. So, you do need to come back, but it's not obvious that that's the case. So much so that I actually forgot you could go back through there, so, yeah. Oh my god! I can dive through the damn... Oh my goodness me! Dive through the door. Watch out! Deserve that. Anyone else? No? Okay. Don't approve of that. Don't know what you're walking into. There is... Oh no, I remember this place. Right, we are going to retreat to cover. Because that's why... Oh no! Oh! How the hell did I fall back that way? Even that's in slow motion. It didn't go exactly at the last time, did? Eat range. While I try and figure out who the hell it was actually threw that grenade last time. Whoa! Right. We need to start being more careful, I think. Yeah. But we do need to try and keep an eye out for any kind of little side entrances, any little bits and pieces here and there. Little things that we can just make some use of. Bit like that.
Report.
I think that equals trouble. I have a clue what he was saying, and don't even entertain going there. I mean, look at this. It's pretty cool, though. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, he's moving swiftly on. We kind of need to get round the other side. Now, I think that does open. We'll pop back this way first, because there are some supplies over yonder that you could do with getting hold of. Very nice. More sniper stuff. Pretty useful. We're making some use of the sniper rifle soon enough, don't worry. Whoa! Lots of bangs. I have a brilliant idea. Eat your own explosives! only I could find. There they are. Goodbye. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Put down the shotgun. Put that down. See, does open that. Not that there's much on that side though, sadly. You do have to go around. Don't like this. Lots of little narrow corridors. All that sort of thing. And they're dead. Hold on a second, let me just go back into that room there. Can I partially, I don't really remember. Is there anything I can actually do around here? I can't get through. There are some supplies on the other side. I do sort of forget if you can get round there or not. You might well be able to. I can't remember. Maybe like walk around the edge or jump along like the trash, but I'm not going to do that. I don't think that's worth it. Or you just get in the other side. I honestly forget. Don't like explosive canister next to me. Let's get rid of that immediately. You see anything, folks? Oh, there is him. You're asking for it now. Ow! I saw that. Do you see that bullet actually hit me? That sucked. Oh my god! Charge! Oh my god, he lobbed a grenade in there. That wasn't good. I had to run out. Yeah, I remember this place a little bit. The fun and games of trying to get over here. Oh goodness! Just like we did back in the Ragnarok. Go along that. Although, where's the gunfire? Sounds like behind. It is behind. Can't quite get him. Come on! Oh, what a shot, sir! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing here? I tell you what, if there's gonna be this many guys around, there is clearly something very, very serious going on. I mean, I don't think this is like an illegal iron smelting operation. It doesn't quite sound right to me. Oh, this looks really safe, doesn't it? My answer to that. I didn't hit! We're both dreadful shots! I saw him. He's in indecision. Whoa, there was an explode. That was a grenade. God damn! He's not an easy guy to nail. Oh my goodness! Oh dear. Oh dear. Cutting this just a little fine.
Hostile contact.
Oh, how lucky am I? Just. He didn't throw it very well, to say the least. Yet another one! Gotta do so much of this little peeking. And no, I'm not talking about the duck either. Or was that peeking? My apologies. Bang! Blatant ambush. Oh, pills. Thank you very much, sir. Never has a human being been more proud to have some. Well, apart from Lewis. As you can see, this is a rather long chapter, this one. Which is one of its problems. It is quite a long little part, this. Anytime you see glass...
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them names.
I guess. So, you don't have a name for your gun?
Hello? Hell no.
Giving rifles names. No! 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 Oh my goodness me! That was unbelievable. I did not die there. Boy. I feel we may have got away with a little bit there. Just a little. Ah, left down their walkie-talkies. See if we can't pick up any information from it.
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
Operation Deadeyes. That doesn't sound fun. And no, that's not a discreet Buck O'Hare reference, I assume. But nonetheless, with truths as close as they are, we will have to press onwards into the cold steel facility. However, as sad as it's gonna be, that's where I'm gonna have to end the video, folks, I'm afraid. And well, obviously it's public knowledge now. I am. They know I'm here, and they know I'm causing carnage. So it looks like they're getting ready to GTFO. But can we get them before they manage to run off? And can we find out what the hell it is they are actually doing here? I mean, why is this place so heavily guarded? I mean, there is obviously something not quite right is going on here, folks. But, well, that's going to have to wait until the next video for us to find out all. So I will thank you all very, very much for watching. And I'm sure I'll see you then.